Hi everyone, I'm Eric and welcome to EA GameOn. Today in the archive we're gonna pick up a game to review and it's gonna be Splatoon 2. Yeah, it's a game with squids, octopus, a bunch of fishes, and it's kind of weird. Okay, what the heck is Splatoon 2? So Splatoon 2 is a team-based third-person shooter video game developed and published by Nintendo for the Nintendo Switch. So that game is the sequel of Splatoon on the Wii U. In the game you have of course a single mode and a multiplayer mode, and we'll see is it good? Is it a good game for the Switch? Well, I'm gonna tell you this right now. So the controls. To control your character, like to the aiming controls, you can choose the motion control with the Pro controller or just the Joy-Con controller. Or you can use just regular controls, so you just aim with the joysticks instead of the motion control. I prefer like the joystick, because with the motion, I don't know, I don't really like it, or I suck with motion control, so the good old joystick. Single mode. So the story, we don't really give a f. There's 5 worlds with levels in it. Almost each level teach you how to use a weapon, and there's a lot of different weapons in this game. So you can upgrade those weapons by collecting some items. You have your main weapon and the secondary weapon. Basically your secondary weapon is your type of bomb. So also you can upgrade like your ink cartridge. Every time you shoot you use that ink, so your ink is gonna go down, and to replenish your ink cartridge you have to go in like in a squid form and just hide like in your ink, or the same color as your ink, and you'll replenish your cartridge. So there's in the story mode there's some cool elements that they put into it, like you can basically use some railings to like ride them, like in Sonic. You can also shoot while you're sliding on this railing. In the story mode the bosses are pretty fun. They're not too difficult. They have sometimes a little bit of challenge. So sometimes it could be annoying when you don't have a choice. Like I said before, some levels you have to try that weapon, but sometimes in later you have no choice to use that weapon for whatever reason. Even if you already played with that weapon before, you still have to. You have no choice to use that one because that little guy wanted to do more research about this weapon that you don't give a f. But you still do it and use that weapon. So that's the kind of negative part of the story. So sometimes you can't choose your own weapon. So to complete a level, it's easy. You start from the point A and you go to point B to save the fish at the end. So now, the multiplayer mode though, that's the main thing of this game. Like you buy this game not just because of the single mode, but also it's a big multiplayer game that people like. So in the multiplayer mode, when you start the game, you have a menu. So when you start, you're in like a small city, and it's basically your lobby. And in the lobby, there's a couple of shops, a bunch of shops that you can upgrade or change your character abilities. So for example, there's a shop that's your weapon shops. So you can every time you upgrade your character's level, you will unlock new weapons. And with those weapons you can choose which one you want and to stick with. The more you unlock your character level, the more weapons you will have the choice to use. There's a headdress shop, there's a shirt shop, there's a shoe shop, and with all your clothing you will be a part of certain abilities for your character. So if you buy some type of headdress, you'll have different abilities than the other headdress. So with those abilities will be like, you can swim faster I guess, or move faster when you're in the ink, or you can shoot faster, or you can replenish your ink cartridge like faster, you can jump higher. There's a shitload of abilities that you can choose from. So to purchase all those new weapons and your gears, you'll need coins, and every time you complete matches online, boom, you get coins and you have some XP for your character. There's different mode of battle online with this game. You have your turf war. So turf war, that's the classic same as the Splatoon on the Wii U. It's 4 against 4 teams, and basically you have to spray ink everywhere in the arena, and the team that has the most ink coverage in the arena wins. And in the other one, you have your ranked battle. It's basically different modes of battle, such as tower control, zone control, stuff like that. This is maybe a little bit more competitive. It's to rank your character and compare like with other people in the world with your ranking. And you have your league battle. So league battle, I haven't tried yet, but it's basically if you have a bunch of friends that play Splatoon 2 with you, you can just form a team of 4 or 2 people to compete against other team in the world. And another mode, and it's called the Salmon Run. It's basically a team of 4, so you can join with 4 friends, or you can just jump in and it will match you up with 3 other people. And it's a team of 4 to survive waves of enemies. Just waves of enemies attacking you, and the goal is you got a little objective, and it's to collect some salmon eggs and to put in a basket. So sometimes it will be like collect 7 eggs or 8, 9, 10, whatever. You need to survive at the same time because there's a shitload of enemies attacking you. So with your team, it's basically survive, get all the eggs, get it done, and you complete that first wave, whatever, and you start another one, and another one, and another one. Of course, when you complete those, you will unlock stuff. The multiplayer, it's where it's at. Like Turf War, I played like so many hours with it, with the Turf War, and still like you always want to unlock levels for your characters and like buy more weapons, try those new weapons, and with those weapons that have new abilities. For example, like you're always gonna have like a different type of bomb attached to one weapon, and also you have abilities. It's basically to fill up your bar of points when you play in Turf War or whatever games you're playing. When it's fully charged, you unlock like an ability for your character. So it could be like you can shoot like missile or rockets of ink when you target people, and the missile's gonna attack them and splash ink everywhere. There's so many different abilities. At first, when I tried to play online with this game, I had some bad experience with the Wi-Fi connection at the beginning. It was saying like it was trouble to connect. I was in the lobby waiting for people to play, and people join, whatever. I join, and we go and we start the match, and all of a sudden we'll say connection unstable. So I was like, what the f***? And now it's kicking me out. After a while it was fine, so I just had a little bit of bad experience, and I saw some people too, they had some bad experience trying to connect with this game to play online. Another thing, you can't change your weapon when you're waiting for other people to join a battle, so that's kind of annoying, because when you complete a match online, it says after, do you want to continue, like to join in another one like real quick. You said, yeah, sure, I'll do another one right away. So you join, and now you wait for people to come in the game. I was hoping, like, sometimes it could take to 10 seconds, 20, 30 seconds, whatever. It will be nice if you can, while you're waiting for other people, change your weapon, because you're always going to be stuck with that one weapon. If you want to change weapon, you need to get out of the lobby every time. Just kind of annoying like this. Good thing though, there's lots of weapons and abilities, and that's awesome, because that's why you just want to keep playing and playing, because there's so much stuff that you can unlock in this game. And the arenas are pretty good. There's a lot of different arenas. It's lots of fun. If you want to have fun with friends online, is the best thing. I really recommend it to buy it, because it's really fun. With the Nintendo Switch app on your phone, you can communicate with your friends in that game with your phone, basically through that app. Your phone is your headset. It could be a good thing or a bad thing. It depends on people, whatever. Anyways, everybody has their phone with them nowadays, so I don't think it's a big problem, but some people still complain about it. With all these big points, everything, that's why I'm giving this game a big 8 out of 10. It's not a perfect game, it's not a perfect multiplayer online game, but for the Nintendo Switch and everything that has to offer in that game, I think it's the best shooter that we have on the Nintendo Switch so far. So I really recommend it for people to buy it and have a lot of fun with that. Again, that's another review straight out from the archive. And with all that, I'm gonna keep saying this: keep playing hard.